It'll be Hollywood, Chris Dobey. And he's just looking to try and find a little bit of form. He hasn't reached
60.
The last 16 since UK Open Qualifier 4 here in February. Went on to make the quarterfinals then.
41.
Also made the last 16 in the second UK Open qualifier, but only twice this year has he reached that stage of a tournament. And he
59.
ended last year very, very well indeed. So a bit of a mystery as to why Dobey has suffered a sluggish start to 2017.
95. 58.
Reached a final in Barnsley at the back end of last year, lost out to Simon Whitlock. Now Temple
140.
amping up the pressure. And the 26-year-old from
115.
Bedlington. A chance for an early break. Terry Temple.
140. 59.
Oh, and he's pinned the bullseye for the 85 finish. Great start for Terry Temple. Breaker throw at 85 out on the bull.
$93. $100.
Just to bring you a few scores from around the boards, Michael van Gerwen's second round opponent will be Kirk Shepherd after he saw off Stuart Kellett 6-4. Temple looking for a max, can't find it.
125.
Now Dobey's turn.
180.
And he does find it.
$59.
So gets himself in a position to break straight back. And he could go back to back. He does.
180.
Potential 11 darter here for Dobey.
$60.
Opts for 9 for double 16.
9.
There's a chance that he could lose this leg. Terry Temple hit the bullseye in the first leg. That was for 85. This is a rather larger equation. Doesn't happen.
44.
So Dobey comes back, looking for the target he was unable to find last time out.
Game shot.
No problem this time. Jamie Caven has suffered a first round defeat again. Yesterday he was beaten by Johnny
93.
Clayton on this live stream board. Today it's Andrew Gilding who's seen off Jabber, 6-4. Andy Jenkins, a 6-1
42.
winner in round 1. He's beaten Ross Twale and will take on Alan Norris.
100.
Jeffrey de Graaf also through, beating Richie Bennett 6-3. While Ryan Searle has seen off Dimitri Vandenberg 6-5. Peter Jakes, who I mentioned defeated Dobey yesterday, Today's beaten Mick Todd 6-1 to set up a second round
55.
clash with Ian White. And there have also been wins for Vincent Camphouse, 6-4 against Alan Tabman, and 6-0 Richard
134.
North has beaten Jim Brown, and he'll take on Michael Smith in round 2 on board 16. Stay across all the results by visiting
57.
pdc.tv. Or just stick here on the live stream and I'll keep you as informed as I can
100.
of what's happening here at Robin Park. 18 boards set up here. 2 of those are, of course, the streaming boards. This pair were allocated board 5.
40.
But the first round of that board has been moved across to this stream board 1.
$60.
It's the third of 4 first round matches we will show you. Let's just see if Chris Dobey can land a Hollywood shot.
138.
Another one of those will leave double top for Temple.
Game
3
shot.
straight break to throw.
$60. $100.
Oh, lovely
180.
darts from Terry Temple.
$140.
That was his first maximum, and when Dobey got his first, he followed it with a second straight away.
140.
Temple almost following suit, but he's in a good position to get the first holder throw
42.
and open up a 2-leg lead.
$96.
Well, unable to find the ball for a second time. He didn't have to go for it then, with Dobey not on a finish. So we'll only get 2
59.
darts at double. Although Dobey's still a long way behind. Double 8. His chosen target.
9.
But Dobey missed double 18 for a 156. Doesn't get a shot for the 160.
78.
Now Temple wants double 8 for 3-1. Well, that's a long way away. Double 4.
Game shot. $40. $97.
Dobey looking.
177.
3 big trebles and finds them. He might feel he has to win this leg.
58.
It's a good way to go about it.
$94.
Certainly emerged last year, that run to the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam of Darts.
32.
Really made his name known with the mainstream darts fans.
100.
had been impressing on the Pro Tour before that, of course. In the same management stable as Gary Anderson,
57.
with the likes of Michael Smith and Adam Hunt. These exciting young talents.
Game shot.
And that is a clinical finish. 90 out. To reduce Temple's lead back to a single leg. But it might become
180.
2 again very, very soon, as the Yorkshireman kicks off with a max. 2 apiece now.
60.
Well, that's 4 in the treble 20. Can't find a 5th.
100. $140.
Lovely dart. Surely will follow it in. And again,
180.
wonderful stuff from Terry Temple. 41 left after 9 darts.
45.
Double 16 for an 11 dart leg. Might be awkward.
Game
Doesn't
shot.
prove to be. Used it. And moves. 4-2 ahead. Had a 6-2 win in
93.
round 1 yesterday. Temple defeated Jimi Hendrix at this stage before losing out to Kyle Anderson in the second round.
45. $57.
And I can confirm that we are going to see Kyle Anderson on the stream board to see if Temple can produce another match.
140.
Not this time. Yeah, round 2 will be the action from board 6, which means after we've seen Darren Johnson take on
140.
Aidan Kirk to complete the board 5 first round, we'll have a round 2 clash between Alan Norris and Andy Jenkins.
58.
Then Kyle Anderson will take on the winner of Ricky Evans and Ron Muhlenkamp.
133.
This is
180.
brilliant stuff from Terry Temple. 4 180s he's had. Really get a shot at the 78. Only if Dobey doesn't land top,
Game shot.
but he does. And he's just hanging on in there, Chris Dobey. Temple throwing everything at him,
40.
but a slack start to leg 8. Can Dobey do some damage?
96. $60. $49. $80. $140.
He's in good shape. Temple could just wrestle back the advantage.
140.
Dobey should be down to a finish first. This could prove awkward now.
60.
Only the 60s. Missed the dart at double for this finish earlier on.
100.
He may have to take it out this time as Temple is down to a 2-darter. Here we go then, another one of those. Not sure if it just caught the flights and was diverted off course.
80.
Choices for Terry Temple. 12 would leave the bull. Well, I think he thought that it
No
was
score.
the 12 and it wasn't. It was a treble. He's gone for the bullseye when he needed double 13.
$56.
By hitting 25 when he required 26, he's busted his score. So play it again, Terry. 81 needed. Right. 12 leaves bull, Terry. That's right.
12.
Having a little chuckle to himself.
36.
This time he doesn't get near it. So Dobey
Game shot.
handed a gift-wrapped leg. And that could actually end up being the turning point, the crucial point in this match, because Dobey has broken back and now he has the throw
125.
in this leg and the decider if we get there.
96.
I don't know where he got his specs from, Terry Temple, but he wants to take them back and get a new pair.
100.
Maybe he could have a word with Robbie Green.
$100. $58. $100. $134. $80. Yeah.
It's Dobey who's now got the finishing line in sight.
99.
84 left to move ahead for the first time in this match. Bullseye.
59.
Well, Temple has a chance now to dig himself out of trouble and will get a dart at double. That double is double top.
86.
Just clips the bottom wire.
Game shot.
Dobey lands double 8 to edge ahead for the first time and move within one. The second round in a clash with Darren Johnson or Aidan Kirk. Temple's not quite finished yet.
180.
Five maxes for him.
45. $96.
It's been a good performance from Terry Temple. But that one moment of
137.
madness where he thought he'd hit the big 12, not the treble, could cost him this match.
140.
In the very first leg, Terry Temple took out 85 on the bullseye.
140.
Could he repeat it now to force a decider? He's not going to do it on the bull. He's looking at double 14 this time, and he gets it again, and we are going all the way. And it's been a very decent game of darts, this. But it all comes down to one leg, in which Dobey has the darts.
100.
Potentially crucial treble with the last start in hand. Temple's already cancelled that out.
99. $83. $140.
So still in the balance, this first round clash. Mentioned at the start of it that
58.
Dobey was defeated 6-5 by a Yorkshireman yesterday. Peter Jakes doing the job on the 26-year-old.
84.
Will he suffer the same fate today?
$60.
He might just, because Terry Temple has 2 visits to turn 178 to 0 and 5 legs 1 into 6.
24.
Well, that doesn't help at all. And the pendulum swings back towards Dobey.
140.
And the 140 has left him a much simpler finish than the one standing in front of Terry Temple, and these could be the last darts he chucks.
96.
Double top then. That's very high.
20.
And it's not very handsome, and a chance now for Temple to send Dobey packing. Double top. Dobey's missed 2 darts for this match at this target. Temple's now missed 1. And
38.
another. Chances spurned by each of these players. Now Dobey has 3 clear. Another miss. And another. It's getting tense.
Game shot.
And he will
and
be a
the
relieved man to see that one go in. Terry Temple threw everything at him. There was a bit of a mess when he didn't see what he'd hit and went and bust his score earlier on. That could have cost him. Chris Dobey, who lost 6-5 yesterday in round 1, wins 6-5 today.